Hello everybody, today I'm going to be talking about going social and mobile. My name is Charles Simone, and let's get started. Mobile apps used as an advantage. Well, start off discussing social and mobile strategies. This is a little graph of the percentages of what consumers prefer to use for social media. And it seems the trend is more consumers are going mobile, yet consumers still use laptops for the majority of the uses for social media. Here we're going to look at shopping apps. Shopping apps compromise companies because it may avoid state sales tax. It may lead these companies into gray areas of societal and ethical dilemmas. And Amazon is a good example for this, because Amazon was avoiding sales taxes when it first began, and the Amazon app only offered prices of their own prices and their own discount price, not the other companies' prices. And so other companies feared this was predatory to the economic stability, and they thought it was going to be affecting their company. So I did some individual research on that, and the New York Assembly passed a law called Amazon tax. And this Amazon tax requires Amazon.com, Overstock.com, or any other application that uses similar sales strategies that Amazon uses, and it requires them to collect tax to in-state consumers. And many of the fashion apps offer blogs, reviews, and videos. Since photo sharing is a popular trend, Pinterest, Facebook, Twitter, and a number of photo sharing apps are helping companies to follow fashion trends. It also helps the companies to strategize new fashion designs. With location-based apps, the user uses their GPS to check in and share their location. Foursquare is an app that has users compete with other users. Users have to get their most check-ins 60 days. The gaming part of this app creates a way for companies to show what they got to offer for any kind of consumer that's interested in their product. And the more stores that get, the more check-ins will be the more recommended for other consumers to come visit. And here, engagement in social media is a simple flow chart. It's called listen, analyze, and do. So companies will listen to the customers, what they say, and companies will analyze the information, and then they will do tactics that will excite customers. And companies can learn a lot from people by listening to social media and seeing what people are most interested in. Sentiment analysis allows marketers to analyze data from these sources to collect consumer comments about companies and their products. Next is campaign steps, and I'll be going over the next 5 steps. So we'll start with number 1, identify strategy and goals. The firm has to determine exactly what it hopes to promote and achieve through its campaign. Does it want to increase awareness of the product? Is it hoping more potential customers might visit, like its Facebook page, for instance? Is it focused mainly on increasing sales of the product? Depending on what it aims to achieve, it might focus on developing a Facebook page, creating a Facebook app, or hosting a Facebook event. Number 2, identify target audience. The next step is to determine whom it is targeting. Facebook, for instance, enables a firm to perform targeting that is based on location, language, education, gender, profession, age, relationship status, likes or dislikes, and friends or connections. The marketer's aim is to find an audience big enough to reach those who might adopt the company's product without being so big that the marketer ends up trying to appeal to someone way out of its target audience. Number 3, develop the campaign and experiment and engage. Now that the firm knows whom it is targeting, the next step is to develop the communication, including the copy and images. Here again, the process is not very different from any other IMC campaign. There should be a call to action that is clear and compelling. Strong, eye-catching images and designs are important, and the campaign must appeal to the right customers. However, an aspect that is more critical with social media than under other forms of IMC, that the images and messages need to be updated almost constantly because people expect changing content online. It would be inappropriate to run the same campaign for several months as a firm might if it were advertising on television. And number 4, develop the budget. Budgeting is key. Facebook allows advertisers to set a daily budget. Once their cost, usually per click, reach a certain level, the ad disappears for the rest of the day. Of course, this option can be risky. If the firm is getting great feedback and all of a sudden a compelling ad disappears. Therefore, similar to the campaign content, budgets demand nearly constant review. For example, if a competitor lowers its price significantly, it might be necessary to follow suit to avoid being excluded from customers' consideration sets. Number 5, monitor and change. The final step is to review the success of the campaign and make changes as necessary. Facebook's ad manager offers various metrics and reports, such as number of clicks on ads, audience demographics, and ad performance for specific time periods. And there's my Works Cited page where I got all my information from. And thank you guys, and have a good day.